The 7-year peace plan that the Antichrist takes place in signing. I want you guys to look at this. I want you to check out probably the two people that have the most news about it is Paul Begley and Irvin Baxter on YouTube. You can watch them both. So the deal of the century with Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, Donald Trump's longtime lawyer, have been going in the last 2 years working out this deal for a peace plan between Israel and the Palestinians. Well, if you read your Bible in Revelation, you'll find out that the Antichrist signs a peace plan, okay? And it's after 7 years that peace plan is broken. Actually, after 3.5 years, that peace plan is broken, and in 3.5 years, Jesus comes back. This very well could be the time when he signs, and in 7 years, Jesus or Yeshua comes back, has his 1,000-year reign on the earth. So, regardless if this isn't it, at no time in history has this been put on the table. So it's kind of crazy that your Bible tells you this was going to happen 2,000 years ago, and now it's on the table, right? It took till 1948 for Israel to become a country. I actually read where there were groups of people in the late 1800s who said the prophecy had to already have happened because they never saw Israel becoming a state again. And then in 1948 it happened. And then in 2018, Donald Trump said we're moving the embassy to Jerusalem and we're now calling this the capital. Absolutely prophetic. So we are at the doors, literally. At no time before, like you would hear the preachers from when you were a kid, and they were talking about we were in the end days. They were right. They just didn't really know how close we were. We've absolutely never been closer than right now. So that plan, Benjamin Netanyahu already said he would be into a plan like that in 2009. Trump has been talking with Netanyahu the entire time about this. They've had several meetings together. Trump said, I think that Netanyahu was the best choice because he'll be the best choice for peace between the Palestinians or Gaza and Israel. This will be the two-state solution. If you really look, they want to make all of Gaza there like Singapore, where they have an international airport. People are coming in from all over the world. So, and in this, I 100% believe, and so do the Jewish rabbis, that they're going to build the third temple. And we know the Antichrist takes over the third temple and claims himself to be God. So there's a lot going on. Whatever it is you're doing, I promise you it isn't as important as this. This is the most significant, one of the most significant events in the history of the world, and you get to be a part of it. But the problem is, you probably don't know that much about it, do you? You know, oh yeah, the beast, mark of the beast, don't take the mark. We should be raptured, la-di-da-di-da. How much do you really know about it? Now's the time to start paying attention. Start seeing what's going on in the world and start reading what's going on in Revelation and the prophecies of your Bible, and start shaping your mind and getting your mind sharp so you can have your heart right and teach your children to get their heart right. Because there's deadly eternal consequences for you not understanding this, right? So I want you to look at this. This is a big deal. It's actually kind of a scary deal because the war of Revelation 9 happens either right before or right after this peace treaty is signed. The Antichrist will be one of the ones that signed this treaty. We don't know who he'll be, but he will be one of the ones that signed this because there's many countries doing it. And start looking at a few things. For the first time ever, the 10 toes have come together, the Holy Roman Empire. They've invited 13 countries. They got 10. That was 3 months ago. Just last week, one of the UN members said, we would like to consider kicking the U.S. out of the UN. And Trump already has alluded to being happy to be out of the UN. And they want to bring Russia in. If they do that, if they bring Russia in right now, you literally have every single country that was mentioned in the beast of Revelation chapter 13, you will literally have every single country that was mentioned in the Bible come together. That is absolutely a prophecy that we are one vote away from right now. And nobody saw that coming either. This has happened in the last 3 months and a week ago. So within the last 3 months, and the most recent one was a week ago, we have almost formed the entire beast. When they actually have this vote, and I can already see Trump being like, forget it, I don't want anything to do with NATO. We're the one that pays most of this crap anyway. I'm tired of y'all jacking with me. And then they bring Russia in. That is the beast. So the beast that comes out of the sea is not a man. That's not the Antichrist. The beast is this group of countries that are calling it the beast, okay? So get that right. The beast is not the Antichrist. It's a group of countries, and the Antichrist is one of those in that. And I think he's one of the 10 toes, right? But anyway, look at it, guys. It's a big deal. It's at your door. It's biblical history. It's prophecy. It's actually happening. I don't know how you can ignore the Bible now. I don't know how you can ignore that Yahweh exists. God exists. I don't know how you could not believe in Jesus, Yeshua. It's just tough, but look around. Just pick up your Bible and pick up Revelation, and then start in chapter 1 and read those whole 24 chapters. You can read them like in an hour, and start saying, "Oh, wow, where am I at?" Listen to Irvin Baxter. Listen to Paul Bagley. Where am I at? Slip over to Viking Preparedness or Shofar Mountain. Start putting some of this together, and you'll see. Look, this is real. It's happening now. And you're a witness to it, but you have got to be ready. You have got to understand it to be ready for it. You can't just think that you're going to have the faith to be ready for this and uneducated about it. Bible says my people die because of lack of knowledge. So it's time to take some time and get back into your Bible and get back in the roadmap and see where it is that Yahweh wants you to go, right? See the path that he has ready for you. Because in all of this, there's a second Exodus, all right? There's a second Exodus. When the Antichrist actually takes over after that 3.5 years, you won't be able to buy, sell, or trade without the mark of the beast. So because of that, you will live in the woods, right? Your bug out bag and everything else that you have, that will come into play more than ever, because you're hiding in the woods trying not to get killed by these people who are trying to kill you over Yeshua HaMashiach, right? Over Jesus Christ. So that day's coming, the second Exodus, when you're not going to be able to be a part of the world at all. It could very possibly be right now. Now, it could also be very possible that it takes 5 years to get this signed. But it doesn't matter. You know, once big government starts something, they start this ball. It may go really slow, but it starts to tumble, and then it goes, right? So at some point in time, they're going to sign that plan because it's on the table and people want it. They're going to sign that plan. It's biblical, so they're going to do it. Does it happen this year? I don't know. 2020? I don't know. Does Trump get reelected? It takes till 2024. I don't know. But I can tell you it's on the table, and it's been 2,000 years that this was prophesied, and it's the first time it's on the table. It's time to take it serious and ponder on it.